Thank you for the opportunity to speak today. My name is Samantha Joseph, and I have lived in Somerville for the past 15 years. And the last time I had a chance to address this group was as your guest, and thank you for that opportunity. This is my community. I am your neighbor. And frankly, it's upsetting and exhausting to have to be here today to explain why I deserve equal rights in this city that I have called home for so many years. I was a little kid when my mom chose to fulfill her calling to become a rabbi, the spiritual leader of a Jewish community. And every day I saw the incredible sacrifices that she and my dad made to lead a life of service and the incredible impact it had. They raised my sisters and me with tikkun olam as our family's core value. That is the responsibility that we each have to repair our world. This core Jewish value has guided me through my entire life and career, where I have worked in government and nonprofits, served as a foster parent here in Somerville, and always helped to support the most vulnerable members of our community. I spend my day as the New England Regional Director of ADL, the Anti-Defamation League, which has a mission to stop the defamation of the Jewish people and to secure fair and just treatment for all. This gives me an opportunity to speak to this challenge as both a member of this community and as a professional who spends her entire day fighting anti-Semitism and all forms of hate. The inclusion of this question on the ballot will negatively impact our community. With the use of divisive, false, and libelous terms like apartheid and genocide, two aspects of Israeli actions and policy, this not only serves to demonize the Jewish state and all who support its existence. And I've been there, and I know that those words are false. Being Jewish and loving Israel are essential to my identity. I lived there at the start of the Persian Gulf War and carried a gas mask to my third grade classroom. My sister is an Israeli citizen, raising her two beautiful children there. And when a rocket is fired at them, almost nightly for the past year and a half, she and her family spend the night in their stairwell because there is no bomb shelter in their building. And I stay awake with them, praying for their safety and the safety of everyone impacted by the war. I know that many of the Jewish and Israeli residents of Somerville who are here today and who live in our community share this experience. The founding goals of the BDS movement are to reject and ignore the Jewish people's right to self-determination and to eradicate the world's only Jewish state. Those are their goals. And I want to be clear, that is anti-Semitic. And due to its roots in anti-Semitism, BDS campaigns lead to heightened tensions and divisions, particularly affecting Jewish individuals and supporters of Israel. They create an environment where anti-Semitic actions and expressions are emboldened, leading to the isolation and intimidation of community members. These campaigns undermine community cohesion and foster an atmosphere of hostility and misunderstanding. Just tonight, while you had community members here, dealing with incredibly important and meaningful personal issues, they were being disrupted by all of this conversation. So Somerville already has serious incidences of anti-Semitism, vandalism, and harassment. Already, you are facing those issues, and your residents are. Every single day, I get reports of them through our incident response system. And in this very not room, right outside this room, there is a poster with a swastika on it. A poster with a swastika on it in Somerville, in City Hall. Somebody was emboldened enough to bring a swastika to this meeting. Right? Imagine what that feels like for the Jewish and Israeli residents in this room right now. We cannot allow this to continue. The BDS movement targets businesses and organizations associated with Israel and leads to disruption in local communities like ours. This will be backlash against Jewish-owned businesses and their supporters. The city solicitor has already confirmed that what is on the ballot question, what it asks for, is illegal. So why are we even here? As such, this question is nothing more than a symbolic gesture driven by bias rather than what's best for this community. Furthermore, municipalities that pass resolutions, BDS resolutions, without addressing other international issues have faced scrutiny regarding their impartiality. Where is the concern for the actual genocides taking place in other parts of the world? We want the Somerville City Council to focus on fostering inclusivity and encouraging open dialogue that respects diverse perspectives, rather than adopting divisive resolutions on international matters. As a respected leader, your voice can help promote unity and strengthen community bonds. You can ensure all residents of Somerville feel safe and supported. My dad recently asked me if I should stop wearing my Jewish shar that I have worn my whole life. It is your job to make sure I never have to. You were elected to uphold the law and to stand against measures that will incite division and increase anti-Semitism. My identity is not up for debate, and it is not allowed on the ballot. Thank you for your dedication. Thank you for your dedication to serving our community and for all your efforts to ensure that Somerville remains a place where equal rights are there for all citizens. Thank you.